Welcome back to Jason T. Interesting Knowledge. I'm thrilled to see you again in today's video. Friends, there are over 250 countries around the world, each boasting its unique culinary traditions. Culinary preferences can vary widely from country to country, region to region, and even within our own families. Take cheese, for instance, a delicacy and traditional dish in many places, yet considered bizarre and unappetizing in some parts of Asia. Despite this, many people are willing to try these unusual flavors out of curiosity and a sense of adventure. Some find them delicious, while others can't handle them. Ultimately, the choice to eat or not is yours, but be cautious, as some dishes can be genuinely dangerous to our health. Join me as we explore these intriguing and sometimes perilous foods in today's video. Number 1. Casumazu, the frightening cheese from Italy. Casumazu, a cheese reserved only for the bravest, is famous for its unique flavor and bizarre production process. Made from sheep's milk on the Mediterranean island of Sardinia, Italy, Casumazu, also known as maggot cheese, holds a chilling secret inside. At first glance, Casumazu looks like pecorino cheese, but after 3 weeks left in the warm outdoors, its surface will be covered with cheese flies. The outer rind is often cut to lure the flies inside to lay their eggs in the cheese. The cheese is then stored in a dark, cool place to allow the eggs to hatch. As the maggots begin to eat the cheese, the acids in their digestive systems break down the hard cheese into a soft, even liquid texture. It is the digestive fluids of the maggots that create the special flavor of casumazu. The larvae of these flies are translucent white and about 8 millimeters long. When the cheese is ready, each piece may contain thousands of maggots. Diners can choose to eat the cheese with live or dead maggots inside. If you want to try it with live maggots, you need to cover the cheese with your hand when bringing it to your mouth, as the maggots can jump up to 15 centimeters when disturbed and may get into your eyes. If that sounds horrifying, you can seal the cheese in a bag to suffocate the maggots before eating. Regardless of which type you eat, you should chew thoroughly, as any live maggots can survive in your intestines, causing pain and irritation. Years ago, Italy banned large-scale production of casumazu under EU food safety regulations. Locals tried to have it recognized as a traditional food to avoid EU rules, but were unsuccessful. Today, you can buy casumazu on the black market at double the price. If you're looking for a memorable culinary experience and aren't afraid of the macabre, casumazu is certainly a challenging choice. Number 2. Octopus, a tempting yet dangerous delicacy. Octopus is a popular seafood in many countries around the world. You might think its texture is rubbery, but when cooked properly, its meat becomes tender and sweet. In Spain, Portugal, and Greece, you can enjoy boiled or grilled octopus. In Japan, it's served as sashimi, thin slices of raw octopus. In Malta, octopus is often mixed with spaghetti for a delightful dish. South Korea is famous for its unique and thrilling way of eating octopus, consuming it live with sauce and spices. However, this experience can be genuinely dangerous. According to some reports, a few people die annually in South Korea from eating live octopus. The reason is choking and suffocation caused by the tentacles still moving as they enter the throat. These tentacles can cling to the inside of the windpipe or esophagus, blocking oxygen supply and causing asphyxiation. Typically, restaurants cut the octopus into small pieces, but the tentacles can still wiggle. Recently, a Chinese food blogger created a stir when she tried to eat a whole live octopus. Instead of a pleasant live stream showcasing a delicious meal, she found herself in a struggle to free her face from the octopus's gripping tentacles, which even tore a piece of her cheek. Number 3. Fugu, a dangerous and tempting delicacy. Some people believe that Japanese sushi is dangerous because it includes raw fish. However, they might not have heard of fugu, another famous Japanese delicacy. Fugu, or Japanese pufferfish, is so dangerous that chefs who prepare it must undergo rigorous training for many years to obtain certification to serve this dish. In restaurants, Japanese chefs spend years, sometimes decades, learning how to fillet this fish. This is because the organs of the pufferfish contain a deadly toxin called tetrodotoxin, which can kill up to 30 people at once. This toxin causes muscle paralysis and respiratory issues, leading to death within 6 hours. Remarkably, even when fully paralyzed, the affected person can remain conscious and fully aware before dying. The pufferfish toxin has no smell, no color, and looks like regular water. Therefore, the chef must know exactly how to handle every millimeter of this fish. Today, there are artificially bred pufferfish that do not contain harmful toxins, but a natural pufferfish is still considered a delicacy in Tokyo. Fugu is served in nearly 4,000 restaurants across Japan, and the cost for one fish can exceed $1,000. Although experts say that fugu in licensed restaurants is completely safe, this assurance is backed by statistics from 50 years ago. The number of fatalities from eating pufferfish has decreased from 100 people per year to just 2 to 3 people per year. Discover fugu, a dish that is not only unique, but also a true challenge for those daring enough to try it. Number 4, hakkarl, a unique and brave culinary experience. Hakkarl is a distinctive delicacy from Iceland, made from the meat of the Greenland shark, a rare species found in the frigid waters of the Arctic Ocean. This traditional Icelandic treat is prepared by first beheading, gutting, and cleaning the shark. To remove toxins like urea and trimethylamine oxide, the Icelanders then dry the shark meat. The carcass is buried in sand and weighed down with heavy stones for about 3 months. Initially, the shark meat has a pungent, ammonia-like smell, but as it ferments, this odor diminishes. For centuries, Icelanders have perfected the art of transforming this challenging ingredient into a prized delicacy. Nowadays, locals say it takes just 2 months to make hakkarl. The fermented shark meat is cut into square pieces and hung to dry for several more months. If you ever get the chance to try it, you'll notice hakkarl has a strong ammonia scent and a taste somewhat similar to herring. Icelanders store it in airtight containers to prevent the smell from escaping. Hakkarl is extremely protein-rich and was once a vital sustenance for Viking warriors. Today, it is still enjoyed during festivals and traditional ceremonies in Iceland. You won't want to miss this unique dish at the annual January festival. Do you think you have the courage to try hakkarl? Asian blood clams, a unique and dangerous delicacy. Blood clams are a unique and challenging dish in Asian cuisine. Known for their distinctive red blood, these bivalves contain a higher iron content compared to other types of clams, giving them their vivid color. Living in brackish or muddy waters, blood clams can harbor many dangerous viruses and bacteria, including hepatitis, typhoid, and dysentery. Blood clams are a beloved dish in many regions, from China to Southeast Asia, but they pose significant health risks. In 1988, a major outbreak in Shanghai resulted in over 300,000 people falling ill, with 31 fatalities due to consuming blood clams. This prompted severe intervention from the local authorities. In Vietnam, blood clams are popular for their sweet, rich, and crunchy taste. They can be prepared in various ways, such as grilling, steaming, or stir-frying with garlic, creating delicious dishes. However, if you want to try blood clams, ensure they are thoroughly cooked to avoid the risk of infection. Would you dare to try this unique delicacy? Just make sure the clams are fully cooked before indulging. Number 6, sriracha. The origins of sriracha are somewhat unclear, but it is a traditional Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans. This dish looks very strange with its characteristic foam and sliminess. The soybeans are fermented with a special type of bacteria, creating a white, slimy layer and bubbles. When tasted, you will experience a sour flavor and a rather strong smell from the fermented soybeans. Although sriracha may not be visually appealing to many people, the Japanese consider it a nutritious and healthy food. Sriracha contains many beneficial bacteria for the gut, helping to improve digestion and boost the immune system. However, for those who have never tried it, sriracha can be quite horrifying. Many people describe the taste and smell of sriracha as resembling feces, making it very unpleasant and hard to accept. Nevertheless, if you are someone who loves to challenge yourself with unusual foods, sriracha offers a unique and intriguing culinary experience. You can find this dish at many Japanese restaurants around the world. Give it a try to appreciate the uniqueness of Japanese cuisine through sriracha, and who knows, you might discover a new favorite dish. Number 7. Every year, the Egyptian Ministry of Health warns people not to eat fesig, a traditional dish of the country. Fesig is known as a fermented salted fish dish. You Egyptians usually eat this dish during the Sam el Nessim festival to welcome spring, a traditional festival dating back thousands of years to the time of the pharaohs. The process of making faisig begins with cleaning the fish, then drying it under the sun before salting it for 45 days. However, if not done correctly, this dish can become toxic. In 1991, 18 people died from eating faisig. In 2010, there were 2 similar cases. In April 2012, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency recalled all faisig fish sold in Toronto after receiving 3 reports of Clostridium botulinum bacteria from consuming faisig. The recipe for making faisig sounds simple, but the key to success is knowing the right amount of salt to use for fermenting the fish. When the fish is still fresh, the salt will cure it, theoretically preventing decomposition. After 45 days, the fish will have a pale gray color and a distinctive foul smell. However, if not enough salt is used, or if there are dead fish in the process, harmful bacteria can grow, producing Clostridium botulinum, which can cause food poisoning, ranging from mild to severe. Symptoms of Clostridium botulinum infection include dizziness, dry mouth, stomach pain, nausea, diarrhea, blurred vision, drooping eyelids, and muscle weakness. If not treated promptly, it can lead to death. Therefore, during the spring, the Egyptian Ministry of Health advises people not to eat faisig. So, we've just explored some of the world's most bizarre and terrifying dishes. Have you tried any of them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.